Yo, check it. Hey yo, what is up? You are back for another video with Datazero. In this video, we're looking at AMC and GME, focusing on AMC and GME, but we're also looking at SPY and Bitcoin in this video. This video is not financial advice, should not be taken as such. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute banger. We could be set up for a legendary dip on the meme stocks that could be bought and utilized. But again, this video is very, very critical and not financial advice. You must do your own due diligence and research before buying any stock or crypto asset. Without wasting any more of your precious time, let's hop in the charts, the facts, the data, because we have a legendary opportunity coming up. And we're going to be talking about that in this video. Let's go. All right, y'all, what is up? You are back for another video. In this video, we're looking at AMC and GME and focusing on AMC and GME. I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick update and prediction on what we would be expecting for tomorrow based off the MOAS roadmap. So with that being said, this video is not financial advice, should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. Now, today we did expect a pullback in the meme stocks, and that is indeed what we got. As you guys can see, AMC pulling back and GME pulling back as well. Now, again, I want to make it very, very clear on this particular video, especially, even though I always say it, this video is not financial advice. We have never in history seen a setup quite like this, where we could see a massive, massive pump, and we have already seen a short squeeze in history, ladies and gentlemen. We have already seen AMC and GME both see massive moves to the upside, and now we have a potential pattern showing us that this could happen again. Literally, MOAS squeeze 2.0, whatever you want to call it, we could see that again. So this is exciting. We have never seen anything like this, and we have this pattern tracking, and the more this continues to track, the better that is for actually seeing this final push up here in phase 8. So again, nothing is guaranteed in the stock market, but me personally, I am going to take some risk and get a position. Okay, so we talked about that in the Discord, where I'm going to be looking at to buy and what we're looking at. So you guys can see that there's just buy orders down here at 485, and then there's this support here at about 471. So in the Discord, I did give out a range that I'm personally buying, and you guys are, if you are in the Discord, you guys can check that out there. But I think AMC is going to be pulling back to at least that 475 mark. So I think AMC is coming back down to 475, more closer to probably 450, maybe 460. Again, AMC could come as low as 450, but if we do break below 450, that would be bearish for AMC. So we want to see AMC remain above the 450 level and then come down and then get a bounce. So I'm expecting AMC to come down. I think we're in this phase right here. We're coming down. We're going to come down, find a bottom around that 450 level, and then pop to the upside, making that overall phase 7 and 8 bull flag and or falling wedge that will lead to a pop to the upside. So I am extremely bullish on AMC. I think this is what we can continue to see. I think we're going to see a overall bottom. That bottom is going to be a legendary dip that could be bought. I am going to be taking advantage of that, and then we're going to see a bigger move to the upside. Again, this video is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor, okay? So we could see absolutely nothing. We could see some type of manipulation, but with everything that we have with Roaring Kitty's calls, we have GME shareholder meeting tomorrow. We have GME getting all of this money, Ryan Cohen winning the lawsuit for BBBY. We have all of these bullish metrics, and of course all of the bullish things that were happening for AMC, box off doing well, fundamentals improving, all of these things happening at once. We have a setup for an absolute squeeze. And of course, even regular YouTubers like Mudahar and Oompaville are talking about the AMC and GME short squeeze and Roaring Kitty. So this thing is getting open to new eyes. So this is getting absolutely crazy. Now, as far as where I think we are for GME, you guys can see, had this V-shaped recovery. That's what we're seeing right here. Absolute pop to the upside that fails, which we've seen right here. Now I think GME is in the segment right here where it will get a little bit of a bounce, but that will fail. It looks like GME will probably stay relatively flat before another pop to the upside, probably around the 21st. So Based off of this, the fractal is tracking very, very well for GME. And if this continues to track, GME is probably done as far as rallies. There's going to be one more major rally, but if this fractal is true, GME is done as far as major rallies. There's going to be one more, and that's it. Now, I think based off of everything I'm seeing here, we could go a little bit higher for GME, and we could see a breakout. Now, again, we've been tracking on both of these patterns completely accurately. But I think if AMC really starts to blast off to the levels that we're looking at, $20 to $40, GME would absolutely blast off as well. So GME could go absolutely insane. The fractal doesn't say that. The fractal says a return to these highs of about $48 to $50. So I want to make sure that everyone is aware of that. But I think that we could see a bigger squeeze for GME. And again, GME has been doing way bigger moves, up and down, of course, but doing way bigger moves. I think we could see a bigger move, especially based off the falling wedge for GME. I have a price target of the $71 gap fill, and then maybe even $120 for GME if we do start to see a possible squeeze to the upside. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC and GME. This is what I'm looking at for the AMC and GME fractal, where I think we're at. GME set up for one more major rally based off of the fractal, but I think that major rally could be a setup for something much bigger, especially if GME does see a short squeeze. And with the metrics we're seeing, GME could definitely see a short squeeze. You guys can see GME short interest right now actually coming down to about 14.68%. So that is big news, guys. GME short interest actually coming down to 14.86%. Some shorts have covered because it was up to 21%. And we have news of people like Citron Research saying they're pulling out. They're not shorting anymore. So guys, keep going, hold the line, not financial advice. We could see something massive. We could finally get the last of the shorts squeezed out of here. Let's see AMC short interest right now. Make sure AMC short interest is still okay. So 14.86% or 15.86% on AMC, and we have 14.86% on GME. So again, relatively close short interest right now. This is a new developing thing. This is something I just seen right now. 4.2 million short shares for GME. They are set up for something. They're waiting for a bigger move. So I think we could see that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set up for possible history. Again, this is not financial advice. I think the meme stocks are about to blast off. GME also has a gamma ramp. Again, I think this is all going to come to a culmination, a boiling point around the 21st and not before that. People are talking about a move before that. I don't think we will see a move before that. I think it will actually be after that, the 21st into the 26th, in my personal opinion. Now, we do have a gamma ramp for GME. If GME can break above and hold that $30 level, we could possibly see a move to 40, which could lead us to higher highs. But I think, again, I don't think we're going to see anything to next week, and actually not even next week, the week after, as I do think the gamma will come from the calls, and that will lead into the 24th, 26th movement, and that also does line up perfectly with what we're expecting on AMC. As you guys can see, AMC, again, I am not giving dates, but you guys can check here. If you look down at the bottom of your screen, you can see the dates as I slide along, and after the 24th is when we really start to get the rally. After the 24th, so not even the 21st, it's after the 24th. You guys can see right here's the 21st, right here is the 24th, then right here's the 25th, and right here's the 26th. So again, gamma could come after that 21st date, and I don't think it would happen before. I think that would be the final catalyst we have. Now, here is a little bit of speculation for you guys. Again, this is purely speculation. Roaring Kitty posted this just recently, and it is a picture of him with the cat in the pocket, or not him, but a picture of, I think it's The Office, but he has a cat in the pocket, and then you guys can see he's shaking someone's hand that has a GME logo. I think we could see, and again, this is speculation, possibly see him joining the board as a member because he has so many shares. We could see him joining the board. So again, this is absolutely speculation. They could announce this on the shareholder meeting at a different time, but this is something to keep your eye on for GME. And again, a little bit of speculation off of that Roaring Kitty post. I just want to quickly pop in here to SPY and then wrap up this video. Again, I'm expecting AMC and GME to pull back probably tomorrow and even into Friday, and that dip will lead into a pop to the upside. I don't think we will be taking off before the 21st, in my personal opinion. Again, I'm not giving dates. SPY got a nice pop to the upside. We had FOMC today. Also, we had Fed rate decision. If you guys don't know what happened, the Fed rate decision did stay the same, so they held interest rates the same. I also covered the FOMC meeting and the Fed press conference on my live stream. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can check out the VOD on that as well. SPY getting a pop to new all-time highs because if you guys can see it broke out of that bear flag and got a pop, and that is something we did talk about, that SPY could potentially seeing a pop to the upside if it broke out of the bear flag, and that is indeed what did happen. Now RSI is getting really hot for SPY, and again, I'm thinking we're setting up for something nasty, a bigger move to the downside, but this could take a while to come to fruition. Stocks like Nvidia and Apple holding up the overall market. Apple may be a contester for the #1 star now. Apple absolutely taking off as they are integrating their phones with ChatGPT, so this is something we're looking at for Apple. Now again, I don't really see how this makes much of a difference. I think it's more AI hype for the AI bubble, but again, that's just me. Everyone could see different benefits, but I think they already have AI in their phone. Siri, it's integrated, so I really don't see how ChatGPT would help, or even OpenAI. But again, a possible competitor for Nvidia, as Nvidia did get the 10-to-1 stock split. Normally stocks start to dump after a 10-to-1 stock split. Nvidia might be seeing some downside. Again, it's popping to the upside now, might be starting to see some downside, and Apple could be that new contender for holding up the overall market. But again, tech sector is what's holding up the overall market. Bitcoin also got a nice pump back to the upside, then absolutely dumped back down, but we are seeing a recovery right now. Bitcoin, I want to see above that 69.2K level. Again, Bitcoin is still in an overall accumulation range, and until Bitcoin breaks this range one way or another, that will determine the bullish or bearish bias. The medium line is that 69.2K level. We want to see Bitcoin remain above that. That way we can potentially make a move for this and then use that as support, which would lead us to a higher break to the upside. You do not want to see Bitcoin come below these overall ranges of 60K, because if we trade out of this range, you would see Bitcoin absolutely start to dump, and this would make an overall topping pattern, which would take us to the downside hard. So we do want to see Bitcoin move to the upper side of these trading ranges between 60K and 72K, and then pop to the upside using that 72K level of support. So this is what I'm looking at for the overall stock and crypto market, AMC and GME. Tune into the live stream tomorrow for more updates and predictions, as I will cover all of these things live. Again, I'm expecting probably a bearish day for the meme stocks. We will cover it live though and see what happens, but the MOAS Mode Wrap did call for this pullback, and we are still tracking. If you guys found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like and press subscribe. You can support for absolutely free, and we do have a merch shop as well. You guys can check that out there if you guys see any designs you like, and you can support the channel that way if you want to as well. But these are the designs we have, and I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching to the end, and as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that is the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates, and I appreciate it if you watch to the end. Leave a like and comment to help support the channel for absolutely free. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.